Hi guys, I'm Jessica and you are watching Blue Ridge Bubble Works. Today we are coming at you with a bonus video because August has 5 Mondays. Usually my schedule is I do 3 soaps and a release day video on the Mondays, but I have an extra Monday to fill in. So I am restocking my Key West soap, which is by far my #1 bestseller. You can actually see some of my stock over here, and I was going through it the other day and realized I was down very, very low on Key West. This is a beach soap, and it is the only soap that I keep in stock year round because it is just that popular. So I'm gonna tell you real quick what the fragrance and ingredients are. Oh, and I forgot my gloves, so I'll put my gloves on while we're talking about what goes in this. Now, I do change it up just a little bit. The basic design is the same every time I make it, but I change up the blue just because I just use whatever blue I have in stock, whatever I have extra of. And I have this Cashmere, come on, focus, there you go, Cashmere by Nurture Soap, which I bought this specifically for one particular soap that I'm doing later, and I know that I'm going to have plenty in here, so I'm just going to use that, and I haven't used it before, so this will be the first time. And I'm also using this matte white pigment powder for oil from Crafter's Choice, which was given to me. I think I've told you about it before, and I love it. I think I'm going to start buying that. I haven't even gone through that whole pack yet, but like I was using Winter White for some stuff, which I like. It's not too bad, but I really, really like this. I can mix it with oil, just like a mica. And I definitely like it better than titanium dioxide. I don't hate titanium dioxide, but you have to mix it with water, and it just, you get the glycerin rivers and stuff. But anyway, so I'm using that white. And the fragrance oil is Beach Daisies by Nature's Garden. This is the best. It is the absolute best sunscreen smell you can find. So, let's get to it. Okay, I've got my room temperature oils here, and I've got my lye solution. It's first step. Well, I say it's the first. It's the first step that you guys see. Oh my word, it takes almost as long to prep sometimes as it does to actually make the soap. Getting everything together and making sure stuff is done and making sure I have everything ready, sometimes that takes a while. But all right, let's go ahead and get all this mixed together. Okay, so last time I used this fragrance oil, it accelerated on me, and I don't really know why. I didn't do anything else different, so I am just barely getting this combined, and I am going to mix the fragrance oil in each individual part or color because I don't know what happened last time, and I'm afraid it's going to do it again. So this is going to be the sand layer at the bottom, and I actually have for real sand. This came from Wrightsville Beach, North Carolina. So this is like for real at the beach sand. I put a tablespoon in here, but that just seems like a lot. I don't think I'm going to put quite that much in there. But I am going to go ahead and add the fragrance oil and the sand. This layer is going to stay uncolored. I'm not going to put all that in there. We'll see how it goes, and if I think it needs more, then I'll do more, but I don't think I'm going to need more. Burp it. All right, it doesn't seem to be accelerating this time like it did last time. I wonder if maybe it was just hot in the room. Maybe that's all it was last time, because this is just, it's not accelerating. accelerating, but I do need it to set up a little bit because this layer is going to be sculpted. All right, so we are going to pour the first layer. Yep, that's all I needed. I really don't think I needed all that sand. I don't know why I had it in my head that I needed a tablespoon, but I think I only needed about half a tablespoon. There, see, it is setting up pretty good. You grab a thick stick because I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to sculpt this layer to make it look like the waves are coming up around. So it doesn't have to be perfect. And there we go. Look at that. This is the perfect consistency for that. I'm just going to smush it up onto the side. I don't really want the blue to go all the way to the bottom, but there we go. So it doesn't have to be perfect. Better if it isn't. Yeah, there we go. Scrape all that off the side. And I will also reuse this stick. So put this off to the side. All right, so I'm going to put some soap in here. Don't need that much. I'll put a little bit more. So I don't need very much in there. This is going to be white, and it'll be throughout the blue. You know what? I'm going to put a little bit more white in there. I keep changing my mind. Like I said, the design on this is a little bit different every time. Of course, all handmade products are going to be like that. You're not going to have the perfect sort of, you know, stamped out machine product that you would have if you had a machine. But I try to get it kind of close. All right, so I'm going to add, make sure all of it's off the bottom. I'm going to add the white. Oh, there's a little bit chunks in there. I'm not going to scrape those in there. All right, so I've got the white in there, and then this beautiful, look how beautiful that is. Like micas mixed in oil are just gorgeous anyway. So I'm gonna put this in here. As much of it as I can get out of there. So pretty. All right, and throw that away. I think, all right. That looks pretty, but it definitely needs to be stick blended, so I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of fragrance oil in here. And I am not going to add the fragrance oil to the blue until I am ready to blend it up, because it will leave a mess if I do. All right, I'm going to add the rest of the fragrance oil to this and mix it all up together. Been checking for ricing, and it doesn't seem to be doing it this time. All right. Beautiful. All right, this looks gorgeous. So I'm gonna scrape down all these uncolored soap on the sides. It really wouldn't be a big deal if there was some uncolored mixed in with the blue, just because, you know, the bottom layer is uncolored and this is supposed to be a wave in the ocean, so it's not going to be perfect because it's a wave in the ocean. But I do like to have as much colored as possible. It's good practice. All right, so I'm gonna take and pour most of this in here. Oh, look, there's thickening up pretty good. And I'm gonna leave that much in there because I'm gonna put some on top. Now I'm gonna actually mix this in a little bit because I want it to be very mixy. And let's pour it on our stand. Whoops. Okay, let's pour this on our stand. All right, oh, it's gonna be so pretty. It's a good thing this is one of my favorite ones to make because I make it a lot, but it's such a pretty thing. It's such a pretty design. Okay, sounds like I'm bragging on myself, and I don't mean to, not like that. I think it's fun to do, and it just works out so nice and looks different every time. All right, let's get this all patted down in here. I'm going to go back to my wide tongue depressor stick, and I'm going to, let's see how it'd be easiest to do it this way. I'm going to push up this direction, and again, doesn't matter if it's getting all mixed together because it's going to get mixed together, and it actually looks better when it does get all super swirly. All right. Scrape that off a little bit. And now I'm going to pull this way. Try to scoop it up a little bit and pull it that direction. And I want it to kind of hang over a little and give it that, you know, that look of the wave that's falling as it falls, where it's just like a snapshot as a wave is getting ready to crash. So try to push it up some more and pull it over. I'm also going to take this little edge off. And then fix it a little bit so it looks like it goes with it. Otherwise, you'll see that line. And that's it. Here you go, everybody. #1 bestseller, Key West. Look at that wave crashing. Whoops, almost dropped it. Oh, that would have been horrible. All right, so we will be back for the cut.